So, right as right as I had the most viewers, right as Ralphie called in, right as I called Katie, my stream went down. How convenient. At literally the best, the show was starting to be better. Now I gotta see if it's actually. It might be streaming to a different link. If you're. Oh, this is so frustrating, man. This home internet. This is so frustrating. Okay. I'm coming back to I have to re-update. I have to re-get into my chat. I have to redo all this stuff. So frustrating. Yeah, there's 0 watching, so everybody at the old link has to now come to the new link, I think. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. My internet is just okay. There's a new link, but I don't know how to get to the old chat room to tell everybody to join. There's you have to, if anybody that's in the, I don't even know how to get back to the old chat. Anybody that's in the old chat has to now come to this new chat. Okay, good. We have 2 viewers now. Okay, I think it's we're coming back. So, I don't know if it was too much stress on my internet as Ralphie joined, but I still want you to try to call in. My internet, my router's been really screwy lately though, so it could have just been the router. But okay. So you had 5 viewers. Now we're back to 2. Everyone thinks it's ended and come back. 3 viewers. Okay, we're getting back there. I don't know if it. I'm not sure if it relinked to the old. I don't think it relinked to the old stream. When I streamed again, it just it didn't. It doesn't tell people oh, the stream messed up. It tells people the stream ended, it's over. And I think it just closes out the old. I could still chat in it, but it just closes out that old thing. So you have to probably come. Everyone had to probably come to a new link to get back to this. I'm assuming. Anyway, I'm calling Katie again. Ralph, if you want to chat in, you can. You can join the discussion with Katie. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Katie. We're back in business for now.
That's good.
Sadly, I had 5 viewers and now I only have 2.
That's okay.
So let's get to rating people. Actually, let me talk about. Okay, I want to text a few people to tell them to join a new room. I want you to talk about your experience. It's probably only have to be a minute or something. Just talk about your experience with pop punk and
Okay.
your thoughts on it.
Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to know whether I would have got into it myself, but since you were so into Blink-182 and you were everything when you were younger, I obviously was subjected to it a lot, and then I also watched Fuse and MTV and all these things, so I mean I'm sure I would have liked it at some point, but my favorite band probably would have been Green Day during those times. and I had
Wait,
like
what was that?
a
I couldn't hear. Like this connection sounds like it just sounded like not clear.
oh, I said my favorite band at the time was Green Day, I guess,
Okay, yeah.
if I had to pick one. Um, because yeah, me and my friends like in middle school and stuff, we were like obsessed with Green Day. I
Very
also
cool.
really liked Motion City soundtrack and still do. They're the band that has like lasted the test of time, in my opinion. Which is actually surprising because they were less popular in the beginning. Let's see. I mean, I pretty much liked all of them in their different ways for different reasons, but I would definitely say Green Day is my favorite. Your favorites were like Blink-182 and Weezer, yes, right?
Blink-182 and who?
Weezer.
See, that's the thing about Weezer. There's an interesting debate. I wouldn't consider Weezer pop punk. I would consider Weezer just like alternative rock.
Oh, okay.
But
That makes
like
sense,
I
I
can
guess.
see some people consider them that. They have a very similar. They're a little more grungy. They're a little more slow. They're a little.
It's
They're a
just
little
because
like.
Rivers is like
They're
more nerdy or
yeah,
something.
and they're a little earlier than pop punk, and they have like a different
Yeah.
like kind of
I just feel
aesthetic
like
sometimes.
pop punk people have like a certain vibe where it's like when the emo hair was in and stuff, like Rivers never really like bought into that, I guess. He was always more
Yeah,
like nerdy looking.
it's
But
interesting.
yeah.
All the divine lines are interesting. Okay, so now why is this phone line crackling so much?
I
Okay,
don't know.
now do you hear the crackling?
No.
Okay. First up on the rating list, Derek Whibley of Sum 41. I'll give you time to
Okay.
bring up an image, and
I'm
I want
gonna
you to.
I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like extra harsh and extra generous so that like there's a variety like in the numbers more, you know what I mean? You said
Yeah,
one to
oh,
five, right?
one. Yeah, you can do 1 to 5, 1 to 10, whatever you prefer. I want you to rate Derek
Okay.
Whibley like circa like 2001, like like 2002, like the time of pop punk, not like nowadays. Derek Whibley.
Yeah, you started with the one I'm probably gonna be like the most harsh with because I just like never like I liked Sum 41, but I never like liked him for some reason
That's
that much. So
that's fine. That's fine. This guy
I'm gonna
famously dated, married Avril Lavigne. I don't know.
yeah. I always found him kind of strange and like had weird facial features, but his hair made it weirder because he'd like spike it up. I'd give him like a 1.5 out of 5.
1.5 out of 5. Okay, okay. It's understandable. Now let's move on to let's see. Let's just do Tom DeLonge.
Okay.
Also of the same era. I don't know if how much it
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, you went from like probably my least favorite to one of my favorites because I don't know. I think if I just had like objectively speaking, if I just like saw Tom DeLonge, like I definitely prefer him. I'd give him 4.5 to 5.
Very nice, very nice. I didn't realize that was he was so high.
Yeah,
Now,
he's pretty good.
how about Mark Hoppus, his
Um,
co-member and now arch rival, perhaps?
some would argue that he's like just as good as Tom, but I guess he's just not my like particular type. So I'd give him a 3.
Okay, nice, nice. And you know what? Who's that guy from Good Charlotte?
Oh, you mean like
Benji
the main
Madden.
guy?
Isn't he like a twin?
Hmm.
This guy, well, I don't know what this guy's gonna be rated.
Yeah, I don't know what his like twin looks like. I like never remember that. But
I think they're
even the
identical.
main guy, he always has like eyeliner and stuff. So sometimes it's hard to rate these people too because they like have makeup and stuff. But
Yeah.
from my memory, I'll say like 2.
Okay. Well, if I was doing this with girls, I would feel like I was being mean and harsh and objectifying them, but I feel like this is okay to do with men if you agree. It's too late anyway. Oh, Billy Joe Armstrong.
Okay, yeah, he's another one of my favorites. I'm just gonna give him a 5 because he's my favorite of like all the pop punk people.
Okay, wow. Good, good. Cool.
Even though he's like small and you say he looks like an anime character.
This is the fat, I'm showing the fat Billy Joe's phase right here. And he says himself it was like his fat phase. Then there's other phases of Billy Joe where he like has like bleached blonde hair.
Yeah, I think we've already talked about this, but I don't know how other people feel. But I feel like as a girl, like my ratings kind of get tampered with based on like whose personality I like the most.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Is there any other person I've missed that you want to rate?
What about the newfound glory guy?
Wait, the what?
The newfound glory guy.
Oh yeah, Newfound Glory. I gotta remember Newfound Glory. What is that guy's name?
I don't know. I expected you to ask that one though.
I forgot about Newfound Glory. You see, Newfound Glory
His
hasn't
name's
lasted for me
Jordan something.
musically and I didn't like as many of their albums as these other bands, so they haven't lasted for me as much. But they were definitely prime time pop punk, especially that album Sticks and Stones.
Yeah, and I don't remember his name. But I think it's like Jordan, and it starts with like a P or something.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, what do you rate him?
Um, he's like not bad or good, so I'll give him middle, like 3.
Okay, very nice. Let's end in one of
But
those
I like
numbers.
Newfound Glory a lot though,
Okay, cool.
as a band.
So now,
Um,
oh, sorry, what?
oh, the only other person I can think of is Justin Pierre.
Yeah, would you consider? I think I would consider Emergency Soundtrack pop punk because I don't think they were
Yeah, I
emo
would.
enough. But I was wondering, they kind
Yeah, I don't
of
know if
came
other people
in.
do, but
They kind of came in on the tail end as pop punk was kind of dying out. At least like the first wave in 2005, 2006, as
I would
rock
still
was
say
kind
he's
of
like
like
part of
forgotten
that
about.
group though, especially. So, I don't know, just the vibe, and even though like he like sticks up his hair and stuff, it's like similar to
Yeah, I guess
some of these other people.
I guess like they really weren't that far apart in years, but I always because we moved once in middle school, I always like consider like these like some 41.82 Green Day as like these like early 2000s, and then these other bands like Emergency Soundtrack Fall Out Boy like mid 2000s, but they were still around in like 2003 and stuff. So like
Yeah, I still think people would consider them pop punk,
yeah, definitely. So what do you rate Justin
but
Pierre? We'll end on Justin Pierre.
I give him like a 4, also just because I like really like him as a human, and
Cool.
I think he could be good looking. It's just his hair. He like does crazy stuff with it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
um,
Katie.
good talking to you.
Thank you for calling in and contributing to the show. You could theoretically just stick around and like chime in whenever you wanted, but I don't think you'd be able to hear me that well.
Yeah, like I just had to pause the stream because it was like stopping and starting a lot. So
Okay, no problem. Thanks for
for those who don't know, I'm in the forest at the moment, so
yeah, thanks
satellite
for
internet.
yeah, it's very bad. Thank you for being part of this a segment.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Okay,
Alright, talk to you later, bro.
okay. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone, that was my sister Katie. I had I had 5 viewers, now I only have 4. It's gonna bother me forever. I'm gonna always wonder that 5th viewer. My dad joined in. My dad started chatting, and now I'm worried that my dad isn't here anymore. My dad contributes to the chat so much. But ultimately, what can I do? There's nothing I can do, and so we will continue on. Ralphie, don't know if you've tried to chat in again. Don't know if you're still watching, but the room's open. Right as you joined last time was when my internet messed up. But if you don't want to try at this point, if it's just annoying you, no worries. Alex, if you want to join in. Nice! Ralph is here. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, yep.
Nice, I can hear you too. Perfect. I'm going to turn my camera on now. Oh, wait. No, how do I... This is so complicated. I have like 3 different devices happening here. Okay.
Now
I'll
I
just
can't
use
hear
this
you.
one. It might take... Why hasn't it
Can you still hear
changed?
me? I'm gonna...
Hold on. Oh, I don't think it's going to send... It's not going to send my computer through to you. It's only sending... I thought it would just send... Yeah, just disregard my technical things. You're just going to have to look at Reindeer Man or outside. But anyway. So, how are you doing this fine day?
Okay. Pretty good. I
There's a
can't
lot
hear
of-
your audio through the phone right now.
You can't hear it? This is... See, I was trying to work
Can't
this
hear me
out. I think there's too many weird technical problems. And I have like the audio running through so many different things. It becomes too complex. Well, Ralph, thank you for calling in. I can see that the whereby actually doesn't really work. My audio isn't going through right, so I don't know why that's happening. So, forget the whereby for today. I'm turning off the whereby. It's not going to work. Didn't test it. That's what you get for not testing. You know what? I don't believe in this horoscope stuff, but I just happened to, like, for fun. I read a horoscope thing, and it said, test things today before you do them. I found that very coincidental. Very interesting. Pretty good, says Larry. Anyway, Ralph, sorry you couldn't hear me. There was a delay with even when I was speaking to you, and I heard, like, something back. I'll have to test that out or get it worked out in the future. If you want to call in or if you want to Skype, I'm opening Skype right now. And I know Skype works because I've used Skype before on here. So you can Skype in. Leo Jesus is my name. You can call in. Give your thoughts on pop punk. That goes for Alex. That goes for my dad. That goes for Ralph. So we've been through the history. We've been through perhaps a little bit of analysis. My dad is calling. Perfect.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, I have you turned down. I can hear you, but I have the thing turned down so there's no reverberation.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're live on the stream.
All right. Well, here's the thing. You know, there's no coincidence. The fact that it said test things, right, is true. It also applies to everybody. All those tests that, like, one of the countries, Finland or someone, who ordered all these tests from China, and they don't work.
Oh.
So, I mean, you know, it's interesting because testing is the key of the day. There's no coincidence, son. Right? Remember I told you, things happen that way. So you're having a good show. It was nice to hear Katie go over some of her critiques of the punk rockers and punk pop rockers. And, yeah, you have a decent show. I think you have some technical difficulties, but you'll work through that.
Yeah,
and I hope you get more viewers.
The stream just stopped, which is annoying.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
The stream didn't stop now. I think you're still alive now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I wanted to tell you one thing, because you were doing the exegesis of Blink-182 and talking about, you know, emotions, and some people think it's bubblegum and, you know, kids and juvenile and all that. It's a lot of things, but I was talking about before, like, I was growing up in college, and I was listening to Johnny Rotten about God save the Queen, she ain't a human being, no future, no future, you know, so I mean, and look what happened to Johnny Rotten. So, but I'm just saying, you know, it's fascinating to get an exegesis of all the different music.
Yeah, and even like this, I heard something that the Sex Pistols like were kind of like like I don't know if they were formed like by a guy or they weren't like authentically punk like some other punk bands. They were more like artificially created, but they're like considered like hardcore punk or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably true, but I mean, if you look at the lives of the guys in it and the way things were going down in Britain, I mean, you know, plus. And at the same time, I was listening to Elvis Costello. I mean, there was a lot going on then, you know. I mean, you had Iggy Pop, and I mean, anyway. I just wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you one thing that I saw was fascinating. It's called. I was reading about this guy. He wants to start a scientific, which I think is fascinating, a scientific discipline called the study of wisdom. No one wanted to study wisdom because they thought it was too nebulous, right? But he's come up with these different things about like compassion, humility, all the things that make, you know, that are cool, you know, and that help for people's well-being. So it's called Iliism. It was coined by Samuel Coleridge Taylor, meaning like sometimes it's good to speak to yourself in the third person. Like say, if I was having an argument with somebody, I would say, Paul was dissatisfied because of this or that. But I mean, that's not all of it. He works with this other guy who's at the University of Michigan. So maybe one day there'll be a study of wisdom, which I think is pretty cool. I guess philosophy tries to do that, but I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I don't want to tie up your whole show. I'll leave you with that thought. Say hi to Jonathan. His art's good. It was good to hear Katie's voice, even though it was like a little bit technically. I was like, oh shit, tell her maybe next time she calls in to keep the phone.
I thought it'd be better if I plugged the phone directly in, but it's almost better if I just hold the phone up to my microphone, which seems
right
true, but.
Right, or she talks a little bit further from the phone, like maybe talk away from the speaker of the phone. I don't know what's going to work. I don't know if that'll work either. But maybe she'll talk to me soon, too, so we'll go from there. All right, everybody stay healthy and well. I love you guys. God bless you. The wisdom today from Father Dean, the wisdom of orthodoxy, because they're having salutations to the Theotokos, was all the thinking and all, this is from St. Maria, all the thinking and all the formulation of thought can come to 3 words: love one another. I thought that was great.
Very true.
Love one another. Yup, she was very true. She had a nice smiley face. She was beautiful. Anyway. All right, have a great day, okay?
Okay, you too. Thanks for calling in.
All right, take care, man. Take care.
Bye. Bye. Nice. 2 calls. Great. I don't know if Ralph, you've Skype, or Alex, if you want to Skype in. Got, since Alex is, like, younger than me, I wonder her thoughts on pop punk. Now Ralph is calling. Perfect. I feel like a real Adult Swim stream, getting calls back to back. Hello, can you hear me?
How's it going?
Hey, man, how's it going? Sorry for the tech problems earlier. I just don't know what was really happening. Like, it theoretically should have worked, but it wasn't.
I understand. That's the way tech stuff is sometimes. So, talking about music today.
Yeah. Yeah, just, I don't know. I am maybe a strange person that has, like, not... I feel like a lot of people grow out of pop punk in a way, where I am still... A lot of bands I don't listen to anymore, but, like, Blink-182 and Green Day stuff, they really have stuck around for me. And so I know, like, you, like, loved Green Day's new album. Just any thoughts on pop punk, on your... What are your thoughts in general? What are your favorite things? What do you think about it? What do you not like about it? Just talk about whatever you want.
Sure. Let's see. One aspect that I enjoy is well, I guess I'll start with the new Green Day album. I like it because it doesn't sound like older Green Day, frankly.
Yeah.
They came from like a more of like a traditional punk scene, inspired by shit like Operation Ivy and whatnot. So like the first few boys they put out, their record singles, and Kerplunk had like a totally different vibe, which I actually like preferred for the most part. Their trilogy of albums, the Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, are really solid, and that's kind of what, like, because of the popularity more than anything else, and in combination with the scene deciding that they sold out, that was, well, it became popular pop punk. My main problem with pop punk is, frankly, just the scene that kind of developed around it, which was one heavy in like grooming and sexual abuse.
I can see that.
Which has been like, you know, coming out more and more as time goes on. But you know, that's just an aspect of, I guess, like you could say, the music culture, and not so much the music, but it depends on who you're also talking about. So I feel like the further the genre went, the more it kind of bent into the pitying nature, the sort of feel sorry for me.
Yeah, that's true. It like blended with like emo-ish stuff. It got, I don't know. The dividing line is very, like, is emo pop punk? I guess not, but it's like, the dividing line got kind of, like, interesting, and, like, people got more, like, whiny in a way, and more, like, I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not, but...
Yeah, I mean, and that was, like, and that's where the music, to me, like, kind of hits a point of being also kind of part of the problem, where it's, a lot of it's, like, it doesn't feel genuine, but, you know, it's like you had to go case by case, with that sort of stuff, and looking at specific artists, and I don't know. It's interesting to see like different artists grow and whatnot. in one capacity or another. Sometimes they just jump into different genres, and I think it's for the best. I like the band The Byrds from the like 60s, but I like their country stuff much better than their jingle jangle folk music. So I don't know. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to them too much. I basically listen to them not at all. I should check them out. There's so much freaking music.
There's a lot of music out there.
Yeah. Well,
my favorite album, currently, has been for a while, is Bertie Higgins' Just Another Day in Paradise, from 1982. Kind of forgotten. I've gone to every independent record store looking for it, and I've yet to meet another person who's aware of this fella. But he's one of the most popular artists in Hong Kong due to the song he wrote back on that album. It's like on almost every karaoke machine. Casablanca.
that's great.
He's from Florida, so his theming is either about Florida, smuggling, or being a pirate. He seems to have some sort of affection for cocaine, as would be with Florida in the 80s. And his music stylings, I would say, are like it's like Bob Seger meets Jimmy Buffett. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've checked him out a little bit. Sorry.
He just released a new album this year.
Whoa, he's still
and,
doing new stuff. Wow.
Yep, 2020. It's called Wanted, and it's got a few singles on it. He was in a movie also last year with Matthew McConaughey.
Wow.
So he's kind of this fellow that people forgot about a little bit, but pretty good. A little corny, but fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess it does have a similar type of thing where, like, it could be considered type of corny, it could be considered, like, maybe overly produced or something, but at the same time, there's a certain appeal and certain, like, merit in different things, and there's, like, I don't know, it's, like, not necessarily like, your initial impression maybe. And in some ways it is that, I guess. Sometimes it is just, like, what it is, but...
Exactly. Like, I guess, and that's kind of, like, you never know where you might find a song or an album that you kind of grow attached to.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Okay.
yeah, thanks for having me call in. Was there anything else you want to talk about?
Thanks for calling in, and thanks for putting up with all the random problems. You tried to call in, like, a bunch of different times. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up the show because it's about 6 here, so I'll just do, like, a performance and wrap it up. But yeah, thanks for calling in. Thanks for your valuable thoughts on the genre.
Oh, I appreciate that. Alright, well, stay well, stay inside, take it easy.
And we'll play some Sonic games.
Good old Sonic.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Okay. Bye.
Moving.
Thank you, Ralph, for calling in. Very nice, very nice. Jonathan just texted me a video. I'm not watching it because I'm streaming. So, to end the show, this was an interesting thing. Hopefully each week it will get a little more polished, and maybe it won't. But it is time to... Let me turn... What camera are we on? Let me turn this mic on. We getting audio from that mic? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Here's a performance. This song is called Don't Leave Me, off of Blink-182's breakout album, Enema of the State. that she thinks about it. She said it stopped being fun. Just bring her down. I said let your future be destroyed by my past. She said let my door hit your ass. Just give me one more chance. I'll try this time. I'll give you yours. I won't take mine. I'll listen up. Pretend to care. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there. And she said that I'm not the one that she thinks about it. She said it stopped being fun. Just bring her down. I said let your future be destroyed by my past. She said let my door hit your ass. Let's try this one more time with feeling. 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 She said that I'm not the one that she thinks about it. She said it stopped being fun. She bring her down. I said let your future be destroyed by my past. She said let my door hit your ass. So leave me all alone, just drop me off at home and I'll be fine. You will be fine, you fucking asshole. Wow. That's that. That's energetic, man. Hope you can hear okay. I didn't test that really. Pop punk is very it takes a lot of energy. I used to play these songs all the time on guitar, like when I was learning guitar. As a young middle school child, I was like strumming so fast all the time. That's one song, man. I gotta give props to those guys playing music out there, man. Okay. Anyway, good show. Thanks, man. Got some claps. Sorry for the tech difficulties earlier. Thanks for watching me change my light bulb. Thanks for calling in and contributing. Now that I don't have people in my studio helping me out, now more than ever I need people calling in, and so it's very appreciated when anybody interacts. I'll see if maybe I can test the whereby and get to see if that can work better, or maybe we just stick to Skype and calls. It might be the simplest thing. And I think the audio might have been, it was clicking a lot. I kept trying to adjust the cable. I might just hold the phone up like I used to. I thought it would be better direct plug in, but anyway. Technical concerns that maybe don't matter too much to the viewers. Anyway, no one walked by. When I was setting up the camera, people walked by. But why would people be walking by? Everyone's at home. None of the cars drove away. The Closet, The Reindeer Men painting by Katie Jesus. Why did I say your full name? Because it said Katie right there. Anyway, everybody, have you tried Zoom? I have not tried Zoom. There's too many things to install and download, and I could try it. Anyway, yeah. This has been the Pop Punk Show. I tried to wear pop punk clothes with my shirt. I tried to wear extra long shorts that you probably didn't see. Extra long shorts were a big part of pop punk. You know, going down like your calves. That was like pure pop punk aesthetic. Anyway, I'll be back every week. So, I don't think I'm going to do Total Insanity. It's just not up to, like, the quality and standards and, like, the same idea of, like, segments and stuff of standard Total Insanity. So, I think I'm just going to keep streaming as Freak Out. But, yeah, each week I'll try to do something different and interesting. I'll try to have different setups, different camera views. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I could get a guest, like, 6 feet away from me or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Freak Out.